What up? Yeah, I signed you guys in. What up, it? Fuck off. Fuck off. El Senor Rojo, what's up, dude? How you having a good time in the front? You leaning a lot, bro. That's red on red, Dylan. Don't fuck with that. Anyway, dude, it's good to be here. It's good to be in the city right now. I'm at that age where I'm going to weddings constantly. Anybody else going broke for love, dude? Anybody else? Don't get me wrong, I love a wedding, but I'm gonna uptown fuck Bruno Mars up if I have to hear that song one more time, dude. I swear to God. I just went to a wedding for one of the 10 ladies in my wife's group chat, okay? That means I have to hang out with the 10 husbands, right? Not my favorite game to play. The hang is just very husbandy. I was talking to one of the guys and he's like, hey bro, Saturdays are for the boys, but Sundays are for Trader Joe's. Am I right, my man? You can't beat those prices. I was like, dude, when did we get here, you know? We need to be better than supermarket banter, you know? I've grown to love 9 of these guys. One of them's a fucking dud though. He's the CFO of this tech company, makes a ton of money. He's always saying things like Series E funding and going to market, very conversational stuff. And for context, I met this guy 5 years ago at a birthday party, okay? And he has tinnitus, which means his ears are ringing, right? So he's kind of going deaf. And he couldn't hang out in the party because his ears hurt, so we had to wait in the car, okay? I won't make a joke. The other husbands called him ear boy, but I would never do it. I would never do that. So anyway, I'm catching up with ear boy at the wedding, and I'm catching up with him. I'm like, dude, how you been? I haven't seen you in a while. He's like, my man, late 30s now, got the kid. I've been thinking about my 20s, dude. God, I did it right, bro. I was doing Molly every weekend, bro. I was doing brown Molly rocks. People don't do brown Molly rocks. I was going to Coachella. I was always in the front because the firm would hook it up. I was like, dude, can we skip to the end of this conversation where I call you the fucking man? No, dude, I will give you what you want. Just make it stop, dude. Just make it stop, please. I'm a sucker, though. We keep going. And he starts talking about all these crypto books and these finance books, and he was like, yo, are you familiar with John Dennehy's work? I was like, dude, I've read 10 books in my whole life. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And he looked at me like I was some kind of fucking idiot, because I've only read 10 books in my life. I was like, dude, all the books you read, none of them told you not to stand next to the speakers at Coachella, you deaf piece of shit, you know, dude? Fuck you and your books, bro. I went to bar, say something cool, bro. Fuck. I just got married myself recently. I did just get married myself, and me and my wife, we honeymooned in Spain. Lovely place. I don't drink anymore, but I love non-alcoholic beers. It's my thing. That's kind of how I get by, right? So in Spain, my was cervezas and alcohol, right? We'd be going out to dinner, cervezas and alcohol, cervezas and alcohol. One night the waiter switched. The guy goes, hey man, you want another one? I was like, yes I do. I took a sip. It was a real beer. First off, daddy is back, baby. Daddy's back, dude. The phrase "let's fucking go" started bouncing around my saddlebow. It was like hugging an old friend, right? It was nice. I did not have to, but I finished it. Hee. And now I'm sitting there with my wife of fucking 7 days, and I was like, Dylan, not your best work, you know? So I come clean immediately. I was like, honey, that was a real beer. She goes, I know, I can kind of tell you're buzzing right now. I was like, it's kind of fun, isn't it? She goes, it is kind of fun. I was like, listen, it's just the two of us. We're here in Spain. Would it be nuts if me and you just had a little bit of a time? And she goes, no, not at all. So me and my wife went on a 4-day bender in Spain, and listen, I know relapses are supposed to be sad, but we fucking crushed it. We did. Sorry. I don't even like that term relapse. It was just a little oopsie, you know, it was just a little oopsie, right? And we're flying back, and we're like, that was crazy, you know? Cat got out of the bag, dog got out of the purse, that was nuts, you know? It's not something you want to bring back to the United States. You're doing so good, right? Flights back from Spain, though, they're 10 hours. We kept talking, right? We were like, nothing crazy happened, nothing crazy. Would it be nuts if every 6 months you flew somewhere? Would it be nuts if you had a couple drinks? I was like, not at all. 1 week later, I'm like, honey, did you know we could fly to Boston this week? For $40. I'm just kidding. I'm off the sauce. I am off the sauce. That was 6 months ago, and I did just go to a wedding in Colombia. Whoopsie poopsie. Daddy did it twice, dude. Daddy did it twice. He's back again. What's good? Yes, dude. First time, it was with my wife the first time. The stakes were kind of low, right? Now I'm at a wedding, so I'm like, Dill, just stick to beers. First night, there's a lot of people there, just stick to beer, stick to what you know, stick to some beer. Second night, I was like, I've never had an espresso martini before. What's going on over there? When I quit, we were all doing Red Bull vodkas. Everybody got fucking classy over these last 4 years, dude. I'll tell you, espresso martini's pretty good. 5 stars on Yelp, but I recommend to a friend, not all my friends, if you know what I'm saying. And, dude, we had a sick time. We fly back. I locked it back up. But if you guys ever want to meet the real Dylan O'Keefe, I will be in Dublin in another 4 months. You can see me there. I've been Dylan O'Keefe. Have a good night.